They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder. And he has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
Papa, no, Papa!
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy UjustGotjuiced back at it again with another video. I'm making two videos today. The commanders just lost, and yeah, it was an interesting game. I will say that nobody expected the commanders to be there, but good job to the Eagles for playing a good game. Hopefully y'all can beat the Chiefs and Taylor Swift and the refs at the Super Bowl. With that being said, if this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe, click the like button, and leave a comment below. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers and I'm currently sitting at 124 right now. Y'all been showing me a lot of support. I appreciate that, and I keep trying to push out these videos. One of my earlier videos I posted this week about Latins and Latinos for Trump. Somebody sent me this video and they wanted me to look at it to give a reaction to it, so that's what we're about to deep dive into right now. With that being said, let's get ready to take this journey. Alright, here we go.
Well, President Trump's illegal immigration crackdown is off to a fast start. Fox News has learned that in a 33-hour period between Tuesday morning and Wednesday night, ICE agents arrested over 460 migrants, many with long criminal histories. But these operations aren't just limited to Boston. They're taking place all over the country. Bill Malugin is getting an exclusive look at this massive, important operation in the sanctuary city of Boston. Live now to Bill.
Well, Emily, we've heard officials here in Boston and in Massachusetts say repeatedly they are not going to cooperate with ICE or mass deportation efforts by the Trump administration. And ICE says, well, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to cooperate with us. We're still going to go into your city and we're going to do the job. And we were with ICE Boston yesterday for about 10 hours as we got to watch them firsthand carry out immigration enforcement. Take a look.
Good morning, everyone.
It's a frigid 5 degrees in the pre-dawn hours just outside of Boston, where this team of elite ICE officers is briefing on their targets for the day.
So I'm not familiar with this because, you know, obviously I don't really have, I'm not familiar with this because I haven't seen this happen in the area that I live in. I'm in the Washington, D.C. area, but do they come to your businesses like this and your jobs? So can you see them coming a mile away like this, or are they undercover and then they pull them out? Because if they come in like 20-30 deep, and you're kind of giving the people a chance to, I don't know, I guess if you catch them off guard, we'll see.
We're going to be targeting some extremely violent offenders today.
Within moments, the officers are on the move with ICE.
Okay, the key word he said was violent offenders, and that's the main thing that we wanted to get. You know, that's the main issue, right? So what's the main argument about, unless I'm missing something? Because if it's the violent offenders that they're going after, that mean they got records on these people. I don't think they just trying to get everybody out, even the innocent ones. So if I'm wrong, or if I'm, if I don't got enough knowledge, can you inform me of what's going on? Again, this is just my opinion, my views based upon my life and what I see in the areas that surround me. I'm only one person. I don't know everything in the world,
Eyes on their first target.
Looks like we got movement, target vehicle coming out.
They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder. And he has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
Okay, one question. So you see how fast they got this guy? So did they already know about him? And then if that's the case, then why wasn't he taken during, like, while Biden was in office? This is the stuff I'm trying to understand. So maybe it is a reason why people was getting, like I said, all I hear is Biden and Biden was sweet. So if this is what they're talking about, then again, so yeah, if somebody says watching this video, if you got more information, can you let me know in the comment section? You know, I would love to educate myself.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
Okay, now if you're getting arrested, now, okay, oh man, how can I say this? If you are a Trump fan, if you are a Biden, Barack fan, you can honestly say, if you're getting arrested in the heat of the moment, that's not the first thing that's going to come to your head. Fuck Trump. I want to thank Biden and Barack. That honestly, I could say that they got to be either they, that one right there in particular was probably just for the camera. Maybe they paid them off or they told them something. Cause come on, man. Now it's stuff like that where I believe, all right, fake news. Like, come on, man. Like, let me rewind that. Let me rewind that, man.
Forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
Thank Obama for everything that he. See, now that right there, I think that's just Trump. That's just Trumpness. Son, that's screaming Trump name all over that right there. Fox News got it on camera. First person to report on it. Boom. It makes Trump look good. Putting down the hammer. You know. Now, I'm just talking about just this one. Not saying the rest of it is fake news, but just this one. You know, that's kind of awful. You know?
ICE Boston quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil who has an Interpol red notice for armed
Let's see. This guy's face is blurred out. The one that they arrested.
robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien.
This guy face is blurred out. The one they arrested. Now the first guy that said Trump, fuck Trump. Why his face wasn't blurred out? Just stuff that I see. Could be conspiracy. It could be nothing. But you know,
charged.
This is why you watch YouTube, to see other people's views and what they see. You might, what I see, you probably don't see. You know.
Locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction.
Señor, ¿cómo se llama?
And this Dominican illegal
Fourth
alien
guy.
charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of...
There's 6 people so far they arrested with their face blurred. But they all got bad charges. Like, they all criminals. Like, these are real criminals out here. So yeah, like, why would you want these people like in your neighborhood around your kids? So yeah, this I'm not mad at this. So it just needed to get done to get these people out. Then yeah, you know. And then for the people that have been over here for a while, I would assume that you would have got your stuff in order. You know. So it's just like, if you've been here 30, 40 years and you haven't got your stuff in order yet, you know, shit. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we all adults, man. We all adults. We all know what we gotta do to survive, you know?
Of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested after ICE determined he's also in the U.S. illegally. This is what ICE calls collateral.
So you guys got your main target just now, but you got somebody else. What just happened?
So our main target was released by a sanctuary jurisdiction, not honoring a detainer. That person was released back into the community, and when we went to go find him, he's with somebody else who was previously removed from the United States. So he's going to go today too.
And that is exactly what Border Czar Tom Homan has warned would happen.
When we find the bad guy, he's probably with others.
Okay, now the person. Okay, so they said the first guy they arrested, they had to release him, but they went back to his house and they arrested the other person because he didn't have his papers. But they didn't say if he was bad or not. So yeah, that might. But you hanging with bad people, so you know. You got to watch the crowd. I mean, look.
Others that are in the United States illegally. They may not be a criminal priority, but we're not walking away from them.
ICE Boston says they will continue to go into sanctuary jurisdictions and do their job.
Today was a good day. Today we took several significant public safety threats out of our...
They may not be a criminal priority, but we're not walking away from them.
ICE Boston says they will continue.
They may not be a criminal threat, but we're not. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's like he going for everybody now. Shit.
They need to go into sanctuary jurisdictions and do their job.
If you don't got your papers and you get stopped, man, that's it. So look.
Today was a good day. Today we took several significant public safety threats out of our communities. Unfortunately, a lot were released by sanctuary policies, but we're here to tell the Commonwealth and the rest of the country that we're going to find them whether they're released or not.
And guys, a quick note on some of the blurring we did in that story. We decided to hide the faces of the ICE officers, obviously, because a lot of them work undercover. We also blurred some of the faces of the suspects if their cases are still pending, if they've been arrested but haven't been convicted yet. We also learned after we were done filming that ICE picked up another target on the other side of the city. This was a previously deported Honduran illegal alien who was arrested locally and is facing charges for raping a woman while holding a gun in her mouth, guys. Those are the kind of targets ICE is picking up out here. We'll send it back to you.
Bill Malugin, thank you. Kaylee, an absolutely frightening collection of individuals. Took 33 hours to get 461 out of the way. Amazing. With a little bit of leadership, a little bit of gumption, and the...
She right. How is that able to happen so fast? And then they know the areas that they in. So what was the hold up before? And this is why people get mad. This is probably why Trump won like that. Because look, it's a small stuff like this, you know.
Mandate from the American people.
Not small, but you know, it's the stuff that people ain't really paying attention to. But that's kind of important, you know. Like shit.
People can do.
And Emily, we were sitting there watching this, and you said 18 convictions for that Haitian individual. I mean, we were stunned to hear him say, bleep Trump.
Shit. Here they go with the Haitian one. They just had to bring that back up, didn't they?
Thank you, Biden. Thank you, Obama. Biden forever, bro. Pay attention to what he is saying. That Biden and Obama enabled someone with 18 criminal convictions to sit in our country without any sort of accountability. There's a lot of people they need to add to that list. Mr. Haitian migrant, criminal who's no longer going to be here. Add Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston. Add Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. Add Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Democrats have enabled this. And what a smart move from this administration to put these images out there within 48 hours. Because I can tell you this, the media is trying to focus on crying immigrants whose CBP apps were canceled, their appointments were canceled. They're trying to find the collateral migrants who are swept up. Tom Homan said that would happen because Democrats are not being compliant. They're trying to find those stories. And the Trump administration says, here are the criminals that are going to make the next Laken Riley happen in this country. This is what we're doing, protecting women, girls, American citizens.
And as Kaylee talks about the Laken Riley Act, Tom Homan warns these individuals, you will be arrested for these collateral individuals. You will be arrested for resisting this.
Yeah, you know, we do need to take a good look at the first law they broke, though, because that is really the problem. They came into this country illegally, and the last administration wanted to legalize their illegal behavior and just turn them into our neighbors. And that's how these people have gotten to the point where, well, can we vote too? Eric Adams, don't forget what he said when he was a candidate before he decided he might need Trump to clean up this mess that he and the governor of New York have put on the citizens here in the state with illegal immigration. He said, oh, I'll see if you can vote, even if you're not here legally. So can we all just agree that when you break our law of sovereignty at the border, It counts. It matters. And they are going after the most violent among them and the criminals. And if they sweep up some, as you said, Kaylee, I believe.
So yeah, if you hanging around bad seeds, look, you better cut off them ties with them now. If you want to, if you know, if y'all trying to stay over here, because if they catch one and y'all in that area, and I'm pretty sure whoever in the house are all about to go if their papers ain't legit. So you know, look, they trying to give y'all hints on the news.
Look, they're not playing ball with ICE, but they're also sweeping up people because those people are with the illegal guys who are committing the violent crimes.
I just said
because
that.
they're here illegally too. I can't say that enough. And does that mean that everybody gets pushed out? What it ought to mean is everybody at least gets vetted.
Trace, I want to talk to you about something specific having to do with California. So we know that ICE issued over 420 detainers, which means that they demand to be notified when a national is released from custody. These ones that they're requesting are in custody for things like homicide, battery, rape, kidnapping, and the like. But they're in the city of San Jose, for example, when Miss Bambi Larson was murdered by an illegal immigrant who had 6 detainer requests from ICE. And that is why, in part, Michael Gates from Huntington Beach in your neck of the woods in Southern California is suing California, saying we are not a sanctuary city. You are hurting American citizens. So this is something that we're going to see reflected in these ongoing tensions now. But I see Tom Homan and the rest of the United States succeeding over this.
And it's important to note that when you talk about Huntington Beach, it's in Orange County, and Orange County is a redder part of California. Not as red as it used to be, but remember, in the election, 11 counties in California went red. So it was a big deal, a big shift. California is not going to cooperate. Bill Melugin, nobody's done better work on this stuff than Bill Melugin when he was talking about in his script saying Boston is not going to cooperate. Yes, but Boston is also not resisting a lot of this stuff. They're not putting up any kind of resistance, which is a very good point, because even Eric Adams is saying, you know what, we're gonna play ball. He has to. We're gonna play ball, and even Denver, we're gonna play ball a little bit. California's not there yet. California is pushing back, saying we are going to resist, we are going to protect. Chicago is saying we are going to protect our people. But you can see as they start seeing these images of MS-13 members and gang members being gathered up and sent to their home countries, you're going to see more public opinion come out and say, this is what we need. It's not Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying they're deporting legal people. It's not what's happening. They are reporting the worst of the worst like they said they would do.
That's why the protection of the people means complying with ICE and actually helping this rather than resisting.
Well, and part of Bill Melugin's reporting.
Look, we got 4 years. 4 years to clean, to try to get back to normal in America, but 4 years also dealing with these changes. Within them 4 years, you know, if for the people that don't got them papers, you better stay away from people that's doing bad, man. And then, you know, if you don't got your papers, I don't think you're gonna be able to get them now. I'm not sure. If you can, let me know. Leave a comment. But if you can't get it now, look, just stay clear and just keep on doing what you're doing. Try to live a good life, and you know, my prayers are with you, and you know, hopefully nobody's family gets separated. But all that I can say is it's just like, look, if you had enough time, if you've been over here more than 10 years, I mean, it's no excuse why your stuff ain't legit. I mean, we got to get travel licenses. We got to do our own stuff to be able to live a normal life. Like, we gotta get our IDs and, you know, stuff that we gotta do as regular people, regular Americans. So we gotta do stuff like that. Y'all gotta do it too. I mean, you know, I get it. You know, you might have had a bad life over there. You want to come over here, but again, it's still ways. It's other countries, it's other places in the world, you know, to go to. But you know, look, I'm only speaking from my opinions, from my views, based upon from what I've seen in my life. You know, I'm not educated in everything. That's why I come in here, I talk to y'all, and y'all talk back to me in the comments, and then that's how I learn, and we all learn together as a you know, a group.
He commented on a woman, a neighbor, who, as they were bringing someone out, she yelled out of her window, "Thank you." This is what people voted for. We talk about Laken Riley and protecting the next Laken Riley. This was such a concern of so many Americans, women, moms, families, that their communities had just been turned into crime scenes because of these open border policies. And so I think that was, to me, just really crystallized a promise made and a promise being kept. And I hope we see more of it. And I'm with you. I love that we're getting these images because that totally debunks the left's whole narrative on this.
Yeah, and those lives can never be restored. Those injuries can never be repaired. That trauma is permanent. So now this is just the first step in hoping rectify.
It don't debunk the left side. It's just, it's 50-50. I mean, because you got the bad and you got the good. But it's like, it looked like the bad is outweighing the good. And this is why this had to get done. And it's just, it's just like that, It's going to have some what's the word I'm looking for? Some fucking casualties and shit.
Define that. Hey everyone, I'm Emily Compon.
But what do y'all think? Like I said, I was recommending this for somebody that's seen my other video. If you haven't seen the other video, I'm gonna put that link at the end of this video right here. But yeah, shit, it's gonna be an interesting situation. I just want to see how it's gonna play out over the next couple of years. Like I said, this is only day 6. It's still Sunday, so tomorrow will be officially 1 week. But yeah, it's still the first week of Trump's new presidency. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll be checking in with you guys soon. Alright, don't forget, you got the juice now, and I'll catch you guys next time. And we are out. Eagles, please beat the Chiefs.